in Zanzibar and immigrated to the UK in his late teens. In 1970, he formed the band that would go on to produce such famous songs as We Will Rock You, Somebody to Love Me, and Bohemian Rhapsody. We're talking Freddie Mercury and Queen here on The Real Real.
نیستیم سیندرلا انقدر میمونیم بیرون تا چیمبرلا پوستمون گود بشه همه زیر چشا بگو کی این همه دیده یه جا ها ها ماها تحریم.
From the T118 studios in Bellevue, this is The Real Real. I'm Paul Kane. Freddie Mercury, the man, the legend, and as of November 2nd, the movie. We have here to discuss the movie with us today, Sofia Amador Fidalgo.
Hi.
And Charles Oxley. How are you guys doing?
Good, and you?
Doing well.
That's good, that's good. So, tell me, how was the movie?
It was fantastic.
It was dope.
Dope?
It was
Wow.
dope.
That's pretty high praise.
I watched it twice for a reason.
So did I.
Changed my life, like it really did. I'm not even joking.
How so? Well, before we get that, let's just rate it. Would you buy it?
Yes.
Would you rent it? Or would you just throw it away and not see it ever again?
I mean...
Or no. How about this? Would you buy it? Would you rent it? Or would you go see it on a free ticket but never pay for it?
Definitely go see it on a free ticket and never pay for it. I mean, why is that even a question?
Yeah. That's always a good answer. But I would definitely buy it. I would never rent it because, I mean, there's something called, like, illegally watching movies online.
That's true. Okay, that's true.
So...
Fair enough. I'd stream it.
All right. I mean, you guys, from what I hear, that's a pretty mediocre response because you guys are saying,
but we're being
honest.
honest.
We'll see it, but we won't put money into it.
No, I said
we will
I
not
won't
support these actors.
I said I would buy it, but I said I wouldn't rent it because if I buy it, I can just watch it as many times as I want.
Okay,
I will put
point,
money down to
point,
buy
fair
that movie and have it at home.
All right, fair point.
Like I will actually do it and prove it to you. I'll buy that movie.
So Charles is the only outlier here. He is not
I'd
going to
stream it that way. I have it on demand.
Okay, but would you spend money to support these actors?
How is streaming not spending money? You're still spending money to stream it every time.
That's true. But do you think that money actually gets to, like, your personal money actually gets to those actors there?
I could say the same thing about buying it.
Okay.
Fact.
Okay. Well then.
But the movie though.
Yeah.
It changed my life.
How? In what way?
I'm a dreamer, and I could totally see how Freddie Mercury's like I can see just watching from like point A to Live Aid from like where he started. He was just working at an airport. Like this guy was rock bottom.
Well,
that's how we all start.
If you want to be technical, he actually started in Zanzibar where he was born.
Okay, well, I mean, we all come from somewhere.
That's true.
We all come from somewhere. Point is like this was just a regular guy with a big dream. He knew what he wanted to be. And he says it throughout the entire movie. That really spoke to me because that's what I got from the movie. That people who believe enough in their dreams and actually pursue them, like, that's what you achieve them. Like, that's the result, you know? That's what I got from the movie. It's just like I just got motivated and very inspired.
And did you get a similar feeling from this, Charles?
Not so much. I thought it was a great movie, a great biography, so to speak. And all.
I noticed you put biography in quotes. Why do you put it in quotes?
Well, it's not all of it was historically accurate.
All right.
So, I mean, it kind of gave the gist of his life.
Like, are there any, like, glaring omissions that they're like, you did not put this in there, you, like, lost the soul of Freddie Mercury if you did not put this incident in there? Or,
I wouldn't say that. I would say there's some very glaring timeline differences, things that were omitted that probably shouldn't have been.
What would you? Can I ask?
Yeah,
go ahead.
What
Sure.
was omitted? Because I honestly don't know that much of his life. I mean, I listened to his music because my friends started playing it, but I honestly only knew that he died from AIDS. And then I saw a movie and I learned more of him. So enlighten me.
Remember the character Paul Printer? Yeah, he and Freddie Mercury were lovers.
I mean,
they didn't exactly portray that in the movie.
That was not in the movie?
No.
Okay.
I mean,
Was
but
there
you
any
get
of
the
that in the
idea.
movie?
It's subtitled.
They didn't even imply it. Paul kissed Freddie once in the movie, and Freddie immediately was like, we work together. That's it.
Okay.
So they didn't even imply that they were lovers for years. And Paul Printer also died of AIDS.
Can I just say, Paul?
Wow,
Paul.
those are that's like you better back that up
You
there.
guys
Like, what are we
can
talking
leave
about?
was
that
a
out.
snake.
Paul was Freddy's snake. Like, he was a little devil sitting right here on his shoulder, just like... I mean, Freddy made the decisions he made, and he owned up to his mistakes.
That's another thing. Yeah, so Freddie never quit the band.
He never really said he quit the band in the movie. He
Yeah,
said
he
that
did.
No. He said, I need a break. He said he
needed a
needed
break.
like, people take breaks off stuff, but don't actually leave. It was just kind of like, I'm going to do my own thing. I didn't think he quit. He never really said I quit.
then,
they
like,
they would not have the whole reunion scene in the lawyer's office.
I
if
mean,
he
but
had
it was a reunion more of like their friendship. Like, he basically told them that we're not family. I don't need you guys. Like, f you guys.
That actually brings up a point that I wanted to get to. What did you see of the other members of the band? Because we have to remember
Quite a
that
bit.
Queen just wasn't Freddie Mercury.
Mm-hmm.
So, like,
Big
what,
fan.
like, what did we
fair
see
enough.
of the...
You had Brian May, guitar, John Deacon, bass, and Roger Taylor on drums. Right, so you did see a bit of them. Obviously, it was centered around Freddie, but yes, you did see the other guys as well.
Yeah, they were a big part of his life.
Exactly.
They're all his life.
So, yeah.
What
But
were
yes,
we talking about?
about the fact that Freddie quit the band when they had the meeting in his house.
But he
And
didn't quit
Roger-
the band,
he
though.
did.
No, he didn't. He didn't say, I quit the band. He said, I need a break.
Exactly.
He told them, you guys must be tired, too, of all the blah, 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 blah.
And then
blah.
they asked him how much did he get for a solo album, and he told them. And
Yeah.
like I said,
Did that
and-
album ever drop?
Yeah,
Actually,
he
yeah,
had-
it did. Weren't
he
there
had
like two or three?
Yeah, he had two. But yeah, in that meeting, Roger Taylor himself said, "You've just killed Queen."
Yeah, but I think he meant it more of like, you killed the spirit of Queen. Like, they were a family. They really considered him a family. And this guy got
Right.
so drifted apart that he was like, I don't need you guys. We're not family. We just work together. And I personally did not get the I quit. I got more of like, I don't want
So then,
to work with you guys
explain, why do you
anymore
think
for a
he
while.
quit? Charles, why do you think he quit?
Because, like I say, he
Well, in the
What she
movie,
said,
why did
but-
he say he quit?
because he
Paul is a snake.
well, yes, thank you. Paul convinced him to do to leave Queen, go out on his own, and do a solo album, and which is what he did in the movie. And that's why had that meeting to let him know that he was going his own way.
So, Sophia, Charles, any last thoughts? Anything you'd like to add?
Sophia.
I cried most of the movie.
You cried?
I did.
Okay.
Because I could, of course it's his life, but I could see myself in the beginning stage of his life, like I'm a regular kid who has a big dream. How am I about to make this real? And one step at a time. It's just like, oh my God, having his dad on his back all the time about like, don't think about your future and you're not doing anything with your life. Like, I bet that must be hard to still, after your own family not supporting you, still go out there and try. Because, I try because I'm currently trying because my parents believe in me so much. And, my friends believe in me so much. But, that must be so hard to still, but the haha in your face must be so satisfying at the end. Right. That must be so satisfying.
Are you going to start a band called King now?
No, I'm going to start a blog.
Oh, all right. Charles.
I'm going to start a band called King.
Oh, right. There we go.
Just kidding.
Yes.
No, but yeah, I don't know if it's satisfying so far as haha in your face. More as like, you know what, I made it. I
did it out.
In spite of what you thought, I made it, but.
All right.
I don't think he.
One of the greatest parts. Oh, it makes me so happy when they're at Live Aid and they put the scene of the guy that rejected airing Bohemian Rhapsody. The guy that told them Bohemian Rhapsody will never be the song that you crack up in your car and headbang your to.
Oh, by the way, that's something else never happened in the movie.
It was a great scene. It was a great scene.
That was a great scene, although unless you're familiar with Saturday Night Live, you probably didn't get the irony of that scene.
No. I mean, I watch Saturday Night Live sometimes, but I don't watch it like a lot.
So yeah, they on Saturday Night Live they had a segment called Wayne's World where you had Mike Myers and
It was Mike Myers.
that was Mike Myers,
yeah,
and
that
they would
was.
always bang their head to Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, no, I mean, I do know that.
Right.
Yeah,
That's-
that I do know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the irony of it.
And on that
Ah.
note, we're gonna have to leave it there. I'm Paul Kane. This is Sofia Amador
Hi.
and Charles Oxley.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching and have a good evening.